Hello, my name is John Kraft, the Director of Information Security for the University of Richmond. This brief informative video will discuss some considerations for accessing your email from a web browser with Duo multi-factor authentication enabled, as well as walk you through authenticating from Android and iOS mobile devices. If you are accessing your university email from a web browser, you should be aware of the following. You will be challenged for Duo MFA authentication for every new browser session. This is important since users generally use this method when using publicly accessible systems such as lab computers. Challenges are on a per device basis. This means that if you sign in on a browser session from one system, you will be re-challenged if you use a browser on a different system at the same time. And lastly, multi-factor authentication for email applies to both on-campus and off-campus access. This video demonstrates the process to authenticate to email on an Android mobile device. Note, depending on your device and configuration, your experience may differ. This video was made using a device running Android 11 and using the Outlook mobile app with Duo push notification enabled. Tap the expired authentication notification from your notifications list. Enter your network password and tap the sign-in button. Tap the Duo push notification if you have that enabled. The Duo approval prompt will appear and you can approve or deny the request. In this case, we will approve. You will see the Duo Approve splash screen and you are now authenticated using Duo push notification. iOS devices can be a bit different than Android devices when authenticating with Duo MFA. After approving a Duo authentication request notification, some iOS users must minimize the Duo app and return to the device settings to have the process complete. This demonstration shows that sequence. Alternatively, users may opt to use iOS Force Touch to approve or deny the request directly from the notification prompt. Here we see a prompt indicating that Duo authentication has expired. Click on Settings. Now click on Re-enter Password. Enter your network password when prompted and click the Sign-in button. The Duo push notification screen should now be displayed, and if your device is configured to allow Duo notifications, you will see the notification prompt appear. Tap on this. The Duo approval prompt will appear and you can approve or deny the request. In this case, we will approve. Once you have approved, you are returned to the Duo app. Minimize this by pressing your device home button once. Now tap the settings icon to return to the iOS settings screen and finalize the Duo approval process. In the previous demonstration, you may have noticed that during the Duo prompt, the location of the origin of the request is shown. This is important that you review for each request. If a bad actor is attempting to access your account, they may try to have you acknowledge a Duo MFA request without you thinking about it. If you did not specifically make the request, or if you do not recognize where the request is coming from, you should always deny such attempts. We hope that you have found this video helpful for getting onboarded with Duo MFA for university email. This important security tool will help to prevent bad actors from accessing your sensitive data. If you have questions, there are several resources you can always access. The help desk can assist you with configuring and enrolling in Duo, as well as troubleshoot any issues you may encounter. Spider TechNet contains a wealth of information on Duo and the knowledge base, and you can always email the information security team with any questions related to MFA that you may have. Thank you for your time, and remember, do your part, be cyber smart.